Today, let's look at character creation, specifically character creation of background. First, let's discuss the concept, and I'll break down the advantages and disadvantages, several different points of view on the subject. Point of view 1. Massive and well thought out background. This tends to make the player happy, but the DM not so much. Advantages. This will provide the DM with lots of potential tidbits for his campaign. This will also provide the player a chance to get creative and to help shape the campaign. Finally, this will allow the players to let the other players in the campaign know what to expect in terms of how they will act and how they will react to different situations. Disadvantages. Little room for change. Change that does come will be at the expense of players' later creativity. Frankly, many DMs do not enjoy this much information as it drags them down too many set paths. Slight amount of information about background. Players, this can be good or bad. DMs tend to like this way. Advantages. Frankly, this is the more preferred type of situation for most DMs, as it allows for some creativity and some background data, but doesn't pigeonhole the DM into something like the massive one does. The players get to tell a small amount of background story, but it keeps it short and simple. Finally, this is what the D&D 5e background roles produce. This information can be flushed out and some interaction can be gleaned, but the amount of detail allows for more creativity after the player starts. Disadvantages. Frankly, this one irks most players because they get all these roles but little chance to describe their background. Provides little clues for the DM to base his adventure around and will make them work harder at the beginning. Finally, lots of DMs prefer this kind of thing because it allows for more interaction between players and the DM at the beginning. Little background provided for whatever reason. Players like this. DMs tend not to like this. Advantages. Who doesn't want to simply make their character and start playing? This provides basic gameplay options. Little stress on the players as they do not need to do anything but describe their characters, but not much more. Disadvantages. It's a freaking nightmare for a DM as it provides nothing but the minimum information about the character. The amount of work the DM will have to do to set up will increase as he or she will have to think how to make these characters want to adventure. And finally, this is the original way that D&D and many other games were designed. the player made a character, went out to kill stuff, and gather loot, and gather power, and to take over the game, and kill stuff just for the hell of it. No background provided. This is a very rare game style. I'm providing it basically because several friendly DMs espouse the idea and its virtues. Advantages. Well, it's open gaming at its finest. Everything with the character generation comes out after the character is made. No background choices, no decisions on how you came to be your power. It'll all come out after the game starts. Disadvantages. The number of them can be quantified as well. This allows for open gaming. The problems created for both the DM and the players are going to be staggering. But suffices to say, you pick your class. The heck with how you learn to be the class. One of them even went as far as to say he didn't give a care if the god farted and you gained your power, you gained your priestly powers. One of my fellow streamers said that all life events written now are set in stone, and you can't add or amend them now. And you can't change them. My take on this is I'm a firm believer in the more information you provide your DM, the better the campaign will go, and the more fun the campaign will be in the long run. The more believe the character's life before adventuring, the more you care. The more you care about said character, the more ideas you can come up with, and which in turn the DM can use to make the game all the more fun for everyone.